Alright, we are back again, and we are going to try to apply everything that we picked up in the first couple of drawings. So I'm going to be using the Sharpie because it doesn't bleed, and then we're going to be using the Faber-Castells. Well, I have to say, the reason I picked up the Faber-Castells is because I was not happy with the microns, but the micron that we used in the last episode was very nice. It did not run out of ink, so that was pretty nice. I really enjoyed that. But that was kind of an anomaly. And we're just using some scratch paper here by Pen and Gear. It's a medium weight paper. Doesn't really say what the poundage is. So what we are going to do here, so we're just going to cut off I'll say cut off, maybe that's frame and post. This is going to be, I anticipate that this is going to be a little bit longer of an episode than normal, because we are, we're just going to try to make a good work of art, a decent sketch. Regardless of what the time is, we're just going to try to use the knowledge that we obtained from previous episodes, and so even though it's going to be quicker than normal, it's the drawing is going to be somewhat somewhat quick. The video is going to be longer than the normal videos that I've been putting up, and I think that we're going to start off with the S, Faber-Castell S, because there's some details that we want to capture. And then once we do the inking, the purpose of all this is to determine, you know, what do you call it? The style. Pardon me. That was worse than a dragon, I think. Into the microphone, that is. We're not going to be changing our drawings, but it's something that it's a technique that we want to add into our tool belt, and that's the Metal Gear Solid 2 style. And so we're going to take the lightest shade of our Copic Gray, and well, I guess the whole thing. We're not really too concerned about staying within the lines. That's kind of the whole thing. Is I don't want to say it's a free flowing. There is some purpose behind what we're doing. But it is it's not meant to be, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm terrible with words. Words are not good for me. It's a stylized decision to, I don't want to say sloppy, but not be in the lines. I don't know how else to say that. We're not going to be in the lines when we go into that. I don't know how else to say that. We're just not going to be in the lines. Now we are going to move on to the F. I think we're going to do a little bit of the barbarian here. Because this is kind of pulled back in a sense, so I don't think that there's going to be a ton of detail. I think I'm just going to darken everything. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Just darken everything. So I do think, even though I think some of this is going to be shaded because we're in a cave here, I do think I'm going to add another well, this is a stalactite, and if it's coming up from the bottom, it's a stalagmite. That could be correct, maybe. So what happens if it's connected? What do you call that? And this, well, you know he's a tough guy because he's down here, and he's in a tank top. He's like, yeah, whatever. So we're gonna make him like extra hairy. He's gonna be so hairy because he's a tough guy. He's a tough guy. And make noises. Make noises and sing. Give him an extra beard. He's gonna be extra hairy. Bring him in. I think I want to black that out. I think. Oh, he's got big beefy legs. Big beefy. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess if your job is to hunt dragons for a living, I think you would be in pretty good shape. I think more so than I am. And yeah, he's gonna be in the water, and yep. And I don't know how much of this do I want to do, because my normal I did want to put I do want to complete this, and I did want to put, oh, this is not great. This is less than great. We're gonna make this a skinny one. And I don't think. Well, I wanted to. I thought about going to the pen gear, but I don't think that's going to happen because it bleeds. It bleeds too much, and we need to be precise. And so, what we're going to do here is we're going to cross hatch the opposite direction, but we're not going to cross these hatches. We're like the Ghostbusters. We're not going to cross the streams. We are not going to cross. We're just hatching. This is just hatch marks, and we just want to separate from what we've already done. And I'm debating how much of this do I really want to do, and then how much do I want the Copic markers to do. And I'm kind of thinking, oh, look at that. I see that because I'm already. This is such horrible. Because I am already out of the lines. Look at that! Look at that! Look, everything here is out of the lines. So maybe this style, this Metal Gear style of using the Copic grays not in the lines. Maybe that's a preferred. Maybe look at that! Not in the lines. Not in the lines. None of this is in the lines. Oh, that's what I get. I think that's gonna be good enough because I don't want to put any more tangents. We'll put this here because I want something to indicate that yes, he is in the water. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's good. Good enough for let's see, government work. I don't know what we're doing here. Good enough for what we're trying to do, and then how about a chipped nail? Well, these are not nails; these are talons, I suppose. Yeah. I do think. I know there was an inner debate as to how much do I really want to do, and how much do I want the Copic markers to render and add. And I do think that I want to do as much as possible, and that the markers, I don't think I want them to do everything. So I do think that I am going to I'm going to come back to that and add some blacks. Some total blacks. And then this should match that. So it shows this this dragon and where did it go? I kind of feel like because this is trying out, I do have a Faber-Castell. This is huge. This is a Faber-Castell, and it's a brush pen. It's a huge brush pen. I don't know if you can see that. And I have used this quite a bit. Does this bleed? That's pretty good. Good in that it's not bleeding. But man, it is super thick, which is good for some things. I think for what we're trying to do, I don't know that it's the best. And this is probably what I should have done for the borders for these. Yeah, look how thick that is. Bloop, there goes the tip of the sword. That's okay because the tip of this dragon's wings have gotten snipped. What I was actually looking for do I have two? I don't have two, do I? Oh, it's in my hand. Oh, I have two. Well, I don't really need that now. I have two Sharpies, two thick Sharpie pens, which I didn't think I had. I don't really need that at this moment. What I do have, I have I guess this is a fiver, a 5, and coming out of the blacks here. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put these hash marks in the same direction. Uh-oh. This looks like it's running out of, this is running out of ink as well. Yep, this is running out of ink. But I do have... I have another one. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And maybe that wasn't the best. So happy that so happy that I wasn't paying attention. What do I want to do here? Well, that's a big dark spot. I don't know. That's that's what I want. Would I start this over? Probably not. Probably not. Does this look like it's broken? How can we... let's put some texture on that. There we go. So it looks like it's broken. This talon. And, yeah. People could say, oh, look, that guy has a broken talon. Alright. And so now, because I want those to look the same, did I finish this guy? I don't know if I finished this guy or not. I think what I was going to do was I was going to make that dark. The inside of the shield. Oh, and I had a choice of two, and I think that I took the right one. Looks like I selected the right one. And I think under his back leg here, color all of that in. Gotta try to balance this out a bit. And this I want dark. Oh, this is so much better. So much better. Why did I not... put this aside. This would have been so much better. Maybe. It probably would not be. My superior high polymer eraser. My quality. Yeah. So let's see what we have here. I was gonna say that it looks like maybe I have a better. I would have the drawing would look so much better if I didn't have these black streaks. But I don't think that's the reason why the drawing looks like it's amateur. I think it looks amateur because there's an amateur drawing it. I think so. Oh yeah, so now that we've taken the pencil away, I can see the barbarian much clearer. Much more cleanly. Oops. Oops. Don't want to wreck this paper. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we have here. And okay, now let's go back to, let's go back, yes, because I want to stay with the S, because I am doing his, hair. So that can, that's fine. And making noises. There we go. Now I can switch to the F, and I can finish out the his hair. That's all hair. Let's put hair on his arms. Oh yeah, this is a gauntlet. This is so I don't know. That's going to kind of blends in. Well, that's what this gauntlet matches this belt here, and we will use. That's something that we will use the markers to differentiate. Alright, that is good enough. And the shadows, because if this light, well, this light is obviously coming this way, there would be a shadow this way. And so what I'm going to do, well, first of all, let us take the Sharpie, and let us do I want to color everything? I don't think I'm going to do everything, but definitely. And this is also something where I think the Copics are going to help a lot. Again, and I think that's how I want to use the Copics going forward, is using them to differentiate, but using, primarily using, I almost said my own skill. I don't have a ton of skill. Primarily using the drawings, the cross-hatching, as you will, using that to shade things and render things, and then I think that's how we're gonna do it. I think that's how. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. What am I going to do with this right here? I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Let us use... Well, no, I'm going to keep using this Sharpie here. I'm going to keep using the Sharpie. And we're going to turn this into whatever this is. This stone hill. Yep. And yeah, I don't know about this background. This background is not fantastic. But these are okay. These are okay. So let's see here. So everything. The teeth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this tongue too. I'm gonna color this tongue in, and these fins, these talons, the broken talon, the wing. Purposely gonna go outside the lines there. And then we are going to use the secondary. And I know normally I go the dark here, but I'm going for the medium. The medium, and I'm gonna do the. And yeah, everything out there. Everything out that. Gonna do this. I want to do the whole dragon. Maybe not the whole dragon. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the whole dragon. Well, I'm not gonna do the top because the neck. How am I gonna make that neck stand out? Probably. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna do some of it. I'm gonna leave a lot of it white. Okay. So normally I would do this, and now I'm doing it last. Although maybe I don't do it on any of the characters. Maybe I just do it. Just do it on the background. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, purposely not staying in the lines. And I feel like, again, I know there's a shadow to be had. I feel like differentiating this stone from the dragon is an important thing, which is why those lines, those hash mark lines, are good to differentiate shadows and textures. So, and I feel like that needs to dry. I feel like that's gonna be okay, and now just gonna put this in. Put this, why am I putting this in? Because maybe that was too dark. I think it's fine. Oh, I think it's fine. And something in the water. Should I add a little bit more? Yeah, I think so. Something in the water. Something in the water. It's a little too. And I know that this. So maybe the colors. Maybe I need another color. Oh, this is almost dead. This is almost dead. But I did not. What I did not want to do, and I'm going to take a medium, and I'm going to kind of blend this out a little bit. That's okay. I feel so. These fronts need to be colored. I think I'm just going to also make that I don't really want to use the chisel. I think I'm going to use the chisel. Yep, it is time. It is definitely time for a new so this is going to this is gone. This is gone. I did a thing for the Micron pens, and it's actually the Copic pen. To be fair though, I have had this for a while, and I've used this quite a bit. And I think I've used this more than anything else. So that kind of blends in with this water, and oh yeah, we're gonna have will it? Will it? Oh, I think it will. I think it will. So now we're just going to add a little bit of highlights, even though they're under. They're in a cave. Would you have highlights? Would you really have highlights? Well, for the sake of this drawing, and for the sake of what do you call it? I want to I do want to differentiate so for the sake of the drawing, I am going to put these in here. And yeah, especially where else? Where else? I think that's gonna be okay. Dry. And we're going to take the F Faber-Castell. Well, maybe this is an S. I'll take the S to the little man. And we are going to play with some line widths here. Make the hair stick out a touch. That's gonna be, so I think that's okay. And that's okay. And that's okay. Just trying to, a few little touch-ups here to make sure that the dragon sticks out from all the rendering. Just so line weights here. That's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I need something a little bit more than the... I hesitate, I don't know how to get my S too dirty. And... Alright, I think we're going to add... I think I understand the Copics, at least what I want to do a little bit better as far as using the gray, basically drawing and using my traditional hash marks to kind of shade things, and then to differentiate using the gradation. Oh, is that a word? It's a word. I know gradation is a word. I don't know if it fits here. The gradation, separation of items on the characters, using the markers for that, and then you know, blacking out what needs to be blacked out, then go into dark, and then blending the light and the dark with the medium. Let's see if I have 3. I'm gonna try to get a 4th. I could have used the 4th here. Yeah, all in all, it's not too shabby. Not the best, not the worst, not too shabby. I definitely feel like I have a better understanding of the Copic markers and the inks that I want to use. So yeah, that's it. Alright then, bye.